Alright, quick update on JASMY. So in the short term, it looks like we are starting to come down a little bit. The market structure in the short term is still very bullish. So do bear in mind, we are in a big uptrend in the short term right now. In the macro term, if we do zoom out, we are still in a big downtrend. So we haven't made a decision whether we are going to be breaking like extremely bullish yet. I did say for me to kind of become, macro bullish, or not macro bullish, like mid to macro term bullish, I'd need to see a break above this orange line here at 39 cent, a pullback, a back test of the 39 cent, and then start to push up. What we have done in this instance is we've come up and we've failed the back test. So far, obviously the daily candle hasn't closed. We still do have another couple of hours to go. In my country, we've got another 2 hours. If you're in the US, it might be another 7 hours until the daily close. But all in all, I'd be keeping an eye out on the daily close if we are able to close in this region here, because if we do close above 392, I think we would be continuing the uptrend, and we could potentially be talking about this 86% trade, which I definitely would be taking on. So if in the short term, by the time I upload this video, if we do have another push up and we close the daily candle at the 39 cent, I would be accumulating a bit more JASMY, because I do think we would have another, basically a 90% trade on our hands once again. Now, another reason why this could be a very short local top before we do continue the uptrend. Now, we have got a fairly decent amount of selling volume coming in, and the RSI and the MFI are both very overextended. So in my opinion, a retest of either the 618, which we have already done. So I mean, coming down a little bit more and just taking our time with this retest of the 618 would, in my opinion, be a very healthy thing to do. But what I have my eyes on as really the most healthy scenario, which doesn't necessarily have to play out at all, is either a retest of the 786 or a retest of this orange box that we, previously we had this as our resistance. So a retest of the 2-3 cent region, holding it as support, something like this, and then going up. In my opinion, that would be very, very bullish, because I imagine this would be somewhere around about the 786 region. If we draw it to here, 786 is just below here, so I mean we can be somewhat iffy with the price targets, but in my opinion, this local top, this previous local top around here needs to be the level that holds. So in the coming days, let's see, so 786 down here at 2.9 cents, so basically 3 cent. This would be a good place to bottom, and also this would be a good place to bottom. So let me mark this like a different kind of color. Let me mark it purple. So in my opinion, this purple zone that we've got here would be the healthiest place for JASMY to stop off in the short term. If we do have a slight pullback, we take our time, take a day or two, take a couple of days, come back, back test this region, and then start pushing up. Not only would that mean that we've confirmed that this was the bottom, not only would we have confirmed, this local top is now a support, not only would we be back testing all these fib levels that, kind of show that this is really the region that we need to hold, we would literally be confirming, all of my red flags that I previously had for JASMY for me to enter. So I have got a tiny bit of JASMY after we did break out of this region around here. I am looking to potentially accumulate another small amount of JASMY if we do, like I said, come back down. If we bottom here at the top of this at 2.9 and start pushing up, so be it, I'd be happy with that. If we come down to the 618 here at 2.5 cent, so be it, I'd be happy with that. And if we also come down to this, which in my opinion, this is the healthiest zone. I think this has the perfect mix between retesting all of our previous resistances and also a nice flush out that would give the RSI and the MFI a little bit of time to kind of rejuvenate and relax themselves, at least for a couple of days before JASMY does probably inevitably go on another massive blast. So that is all I see for JASMY. It does look half decent right now, and obviously do bear in mind Bitcoin is also similarly breaking out, or this is the total crypto market cap breaking above the 618 fib retracement. So the total crypto market cap has just confirmed that it is breaking bullish. Bitcoin is pretty much confirming right now that we are breaking bullish, and on JASMY as well. I mean, JASMY seems to have initiated this this big run up. I wouldn't be too worried about this big red volume. I was slightly concerned about this before, but I looked at previous times where we have initiated an uptrend, and you can see here, like, we initiated this uptrend with these big green wicks, and look how much selling volume came in, and this was just like a healthy retest. Like I said, something like this would be what I'm looking for right now, a healthy retest. And then once we do start pushing up like this, you know, you can see we retested this zone, and then this really would have been the region to accumulate after that retest. So that is what I'm looking for now. I'm not looking to just FOMO in if we keep on going up in a straight line. If we close above this region here, 39 cent today, which in my opinion I don't find too likely, but so be it, I will accumulate a tiny bit of JASMY. Apart from that, I would need to see a retest of this purple box here, and I would need to see it hold a support. If we do start slicing below the 2-3 cent again, then it would be, you know, somewhat iffy whether this was the bottom or not. But all in all, JASMY looks pretty good. We're in a very nice micro uptrend, and like I said, once we concretely break above the 39 cent, then we can be not, you know, like 100% certain, but we can be a lot more certain that this could very much potentially be the bottom for JASMY. Until either of those two scenarios happen, I will just be sitting on the sidelines. So that is all I see for JASMY. If you are holding JASMY, best of luck. Once again, none of this is financial advice, it's just my own opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Cowboy out. Peace.